The right to bear arms is an American privilege most of us take for granted.
In China, just anything related to the gun is illegal.
Philip Shen is an exchange student from China studying at ASU. Philip first came to the United States 7 years ago and learned about guns in the U.S. from his roommate.
It's my roommate. He got a gun, so he invited me to the range. So I did. People play the basketball, play football. I don't play those. I play with competitive shooting.
There are competitive shooting competitions all over the country. This year, Philip already placed in 2 tournaments and got invited to a national competition.
Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, that's states I went this year. Utah, a city called St. George. I went there for Ironside National Championship. It's kind of weird, but that's like a national level competition. It's pretty cool. I also went to New Mexico, which I got expert class second in that competition.
Foreign shooters are pretty common in competitions. According to Eric Van Haster, the practical division director at the club where Philip practices, they come to the range frequently.
It's pretty often. It's not a high number though. Like you see, Philip here today, he's the only one here at this match. Several years ago, we had one guy that worked out here 6 months of the year from Japan. And he would shoot all the matches out here while he was out here and then go back for 6 months. We wouldn't see him again for 6 months and he'd come back.
Philip tries to grow the community of competitive foreign shooters, but most don't want to be embarrassed by the quality of the competition.
I want to get more people involved, but they don't like it. I mean, most people don't like it. They like guns in general, but whenever you talk to them to compete, they're scared of it. Because the first, obviously, gonna look really bad. I mean, my first match, I was in like last place. It's common, it's okay.
For example, Philip met Pantheon Zhang through a group chat and is now teaching him competitive shooting techniques.
We both in a chat group, and there's one time Philip invited me to the range, and that's how we met. After I met him, he correct my stance or whatever. It just give me some new vision about shooting.
But Philip isn't perfect himself yet. He still sees flaws in his game, especially when he competed at his local competition.
After the reload, I should hold the gun a little bit tighter because I'm losing the grip actually. That's why I lose like 2 or 3 seconds on the red ones. That's a little bit sucks. If I do it again, after reload, I definitely hold it a little bit tighter.
Although competitive shooting is a big part of Philip's life now, he will have to drop the hobby once he returns to China after graduating from ASU.
After I go back to China, I probably won't do it anymore because it's illegal. Yeah, it's just a hobby. I will find another hobby, of course. There's just plenty of things for me to do in China.
The Second Amendment has given Philip a hobby that he wasn't able to do in his home country, and he encourages more people to take advantage of it.
A lot of people are just afraid of guns. People are afraid of things they don't understand, right? That's really fundamental. If you try to understand it and understand how it works, you won't be afraid anymore.
For Cronkite Sports, I'm Joel Viss reporting.